What's going on, comic book people? It's Jimmy C. Uh, what happened? I went to New York WinterCon this past weekend. It's in Queens. It's at the casino on Rockaway Boulevard. Not much interesting going on. I had no arguments with anybody or no like heated counters. What I did, one thing that happened. Some of you guys know, well, I don't know if you know, but there's a major comic book and art dealer. It's Anthony Schneider. He's Anthony's Comics and Art, I think, on eBay. He's got one of the largest stores. So I know him just from, being in the North, and then in New York City area and doing the circuits. So he's the guy I actually sold the Spidey one to. I had words with, and then we made a deal at Comic-Con. So I don't know if he's trying to put a pilot together to do a show like, sort of like Comic Book Men. But he saw me and he grabbed me. He goes, "Oh, like, you have anything nice to sell me? I want to, put it on camera." I said, "I got a couple of things." He goes, "All right, don't tell me what you have. Come over later." Because it was really early. The show didn't open yet. I was there. I get in with the vendors. He said, "Wait till it's busy and then come over and show me what you got. We're going to film it. Hopefully it'll be an interesting, banter." So, I wish I would have known about it. I would have brought like a big book. I would have brought the other Spider-Man book, the new one I got, the 5.5. But I had a Hulk 181 on me, but I didn't really want to show that. Like, it's a big book, but it's like everybody's got it. It's nothing special. But you know what I forgot? I had Doctor Strange second appearance, Baron Mordo, and I had Doctor Strange Origin, and I had the first Clea Dormammu. So we did like I broke out all three books to do like a Doctor Strange bundle deal with him. So anyway, I went. So later on in the day, I went by and we filmed it, and it was pretty cool. Like nothing was rehearsed. He didn't know what books I had, so we filmed. They filmed me walking there, and we did 2 takes, and then at the end they filmed like what I thought about it and him and this and that. But like the actual back and forth, it was totally unrehearsed. So it was pretty cool. From what I hear, he's been doing this forever, so who knows if it'll ever see the light of day. But anyway, I got this at the show. I didn't buy any comic books at the show. Everything was overpriced, and I'm kind of really in art mode, and I'm selling a lot of books. So I'm selling all these books to buy art. I'm not going to drop a few $100s on whatever books. But look what I got. This vendor was selling it. How cool! Fight Club soap, $5. Jack's Cold Sweat, Jimmy C's Dirty Body. You could actually use it. Tyler Durden approved, but cool for $5. She also had a 3D machine with really cool like Star Wars figurines, but I have no space, so I can't spend. They were a little pricey too, but that was it. Georgie had a booth. I saw Georgie, so I got this also. My wife's cousin, she kind of is into comics. She likes Catwoman and Harley Quinn and whatever. So my good friend Ken Knudsen was there. For you guys who remember way back, he did my Mysterio cover from the Spidey one, and then he did a couple of covers. He did a couple of other pieces for me as a thank you for something. He did the Human Torch, and he did my Ode to Steranko. So I told him throw me up a Catwoman piece. So look, he did it. Really, I love it. I love the background colors. It really pops. He went in with the whiteout to do the stitches of her costume. It's the Michelle Pfeiffer, I guess, variant, you would say. But that was his inspiration. But yeah, I think it's going to be a great piece. So I'm giving her this. And I also got her... so I never buy prints. I'm like an original guy. Like, I don't buy prints because I don't know. I just like the real thing. Like, to me, a print's like a fake. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but this lady, I loved her work. She was selling prints, $10 each, or 3 for $25. So this was early in the day. I said, "Listen, I'll be here all day." Sorry, I got a mole in this one thing. I got to think about. I said, "I'll be here all day. Let me come back." Jeez, they're in there tight. Okay. So when I went back to her at the end of the day, I told her, "Oh man, I'm going to buy 3, but, there's 5 of them I love." She goes, "Well, actually, it's a 2-day convention, and this was only Saturday, And she didn't have to tell me anything, but she was so nice. She goes, actually, I marked them all down. They're all $5 each. You know, you buy one, you buy three, you buy 10, whatever. They're $5 each. So I basically got two for free because she didn't have to say anything, and I would have gave her $25 for three of them, but I got five of them for $25. So I got this awesome cap, and then with what goes with cap, really cool Hydra. I love Hydra. I love the symbol. You know, I asked her. I said, "Where are the originals?" And she, you know, I can't knock her. She donates them to her mother's church, and they raffle them off like highest bidder. I'm like, damn, you should keep a few. Bring them to an, you know, someone like me. I would have bought them in a heartbeat, like your originals. How cool is that? So this is the one I got to go with my wife's cousin's Catwoman piece. So I got her an awesome Selena Kyle Gotham SPCA. ASPCA is like the big real one in New York City, where you know the cats and dogs, the shelter. Really cool. And then two more. These are the two, like, being a kid of the 80s. Like, I was like, oh, I want these. Cobra Commander is fighting for America. You know, joined Cobra today. This is just the colors pop. I would love the originals, but they're gone. So I told her, if you ever do a Green Goblin one, hit me up. I sent her my email, but who knows what I doubt she'll call me. And last but not least, Voltron, Defenders of the Universe. I think they just made the pop-up toy, so like I might have to cave in and get my second pop toy. And last but not least, I did buy one book off eBay. I was actually this is, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I was partaking and imbibing in a few cocktails, and I threw out a bid, and I totally forgot. And I wound up winning. Well, not the end of the world. It came to so look what I won. You know, I'm actually not that upset. You know, I never like overbid, even if I'm drinking. But boom, man, you know, Machine Man #1, 9.8 white pages. That's not a bad book to have. You know, I got 2 raw copies, so I'm gonna sell those. And I wound up paying $86 shipped. I believe my top bid was $99, so they banged me almost to the top. But I don't think it's a bad price. You know, I mean, on a normal day, I probably wouldn't do it, but for what it is, you're not really hurt. It's a solid Bronze Age Kirby #1, white pages to boot. If it was off-white, I'd be like, eh. But the fact that it's like perfect. It's white pages, it's 9.8, $86. You can't go wrong. I got 2 others to sell. I'll make maybe $30, $40 back, and boom, I'm done. Machine Man over and out. And that's really it, Jimmy C. You know, I'm working on an art piece, a cover by Yannick Paquette. I've been talking with his art dealer back and forth. It's nothing major. It's just something cool I kind of dig. Price isn't too crazy, so I'm trying to fuss. Other than that, I got really nothing going on. The Clifton show, I think, is this Sunday. I'm steady selling a bunch of books. You know, I'm keeping some core. I got my monster books, but I'm looking to keep about, you know, maybe a long box and 2 short boxes, and that's it. And then, you know, the rest I read online, and then I'll just buy and sell when I see good deals. But other than that, you know, I'm really into the art. But you know what? It's cyclical, because I have a friend who's diehard art. He sold all his comics a few years ago and has been into art for the last 8 years. And I ran into him at the show. And what was he doing at the show? Hunting down Silver Surfer 44s, because he's obsessed. And he wants the first gauntlet. And he found 3 of them. So it's all you know, it's all cyclical. I'm sure I'll be diehard into comics one day. You know, that's the beauty of it. You know, you love the comics, you love the art, it all goes together, and sometimes you like one more than the other, and that's the beauty of what we do, and we get to show it to each other. So Merry Christmas. I don't know when I'll be back, and that's it. Jimmy C out.